Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic change control board. The friends today we will discuss about this topic in terms of project management or PMP or PMI I mean. So we will discuss that as per the definition of PMBOK like project management body of knowledge, what is change control board? So friend, in this video we will focus on the definition, on the purpose of change control board, and on a very high level we will just see the definition of change control board, that what is change control board or short form is CCB in terms of project management or PMBOK, and what is the purpose of change control board. Friend, normally generally we have seen that this is a very common term, change control board, which we have used in our projects. Whenever we are implementing projects we have normally listened or heard this topic, this term change control board, and people referring to change control board many time whenever we are talking about any change. So we will discuss that what is change control board, and purpose of making this video is that I just want to describe the definition of change control board in a very easy to understand manner. Friend, let me tell you that I want that whoever is studying the project management body of knowledge or PMP, this video can be very helpful for you, because let me tell you that if you are going to give an exam of PMP, you definitely see at least 3 to 4 questions related to the term change control board. You must see this term in the exam of PMP, or if you are already going to give an exam for project management in university, so you will definitely see this term change control board. So this is a very important concept of project management, that is called change control board. Also, if you are a project manager and implementing different projects of software or any other type, so this is also a very important concept of change control board, which you definitely needs to understand, that what is the purpose of change control board and how we can use the change control board. So friends, first of all I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Change control board. What is change control board? Friend, just see the definition, change control board. That means some persons, group of persons who are responsible, who are managing the change. Change control board. People who are controlling the change. Okay, change control board, just see this definition, change control board. That means few people, group of people who are managing or controlling the change. By managing or controlling the change means that either they are accepting it, either they are rejecting it, or either they are postponing it. Okay, control means to manage something. Okay, control means something you can accept, you can reject, or you can postpone. Now coming to the topic in detail. Friend, let me ask from you that in terms of project management, what do you think, what is a change? This is my question from you. uh, what is a change in your concept, in your knowledge, that what is a change in project management? Friend, let me tell you that in terms of project management, whenever we have started a project, for example, let me give you an example. In the start of the project, as per the signed scope of work, customer give you that 5 module you have to deliver as per the signed scope of work. After once the project started and it came into the execution stage, he says that he need one more module. So now it is a change. Why it is a change? Because as per the signed scope of work, you have to deliver 5 modules. Now customer is saying that he needs one more module. So as per the signed scope of work, it is a change. Change with reference to the with respect to the signed scope of work, it is a change. And when if customer says that okay, we need it, we need this module, we need this additional module, so as a project manager, we have a responsibility that to assess the that change. Assessment means that basically you have to create a document which will contain the impact of time, cost, and scope. You have to assess that what will be the impact if we add that change, what will be the impact on the schedule, that how much time is needed and how much cost will incur. Cost is coming from the resources concept, like we have to we have to involve, we have to engage our resources for that time period. So that means that if we do that change, it will impact, it will require additional time, it will require additional time, and it will require additional cost as well. So that is called the change. Once the change has been documented, it needs to submit to the change control board. So change control board means, friends, some senior management like CEO, CTO, like few persons from the like customer, they are responsible to approve the change or reject it. Friend, here remember that senior management from vendor side will also be a part of change control board. So management of both sides, senior management of both sides like customer and vendor side, they both will sit together and they assess, they will decide either this change has to be implemented or not. That means, for example, coming back to our main example, you were implementing the e-commerce solution, 5 modules were agreed as per the signed scope of work. Customer was saying that one more module is additional required. So you as a project manager, you assess that initially the cost was, for example, $500, and 5 months you have to deliver it. Now one more additional module is required, so that means that at least $100 is more required, and one more month is required to deliver that change, to deliver that additional module. So what you will do as a project manager, you add all this information in a change request form, assess that changes, assessment of time and cost and scope, you submit it to the change control board. Change control board is a senior management persons from customer side and from your management side as well, and you submit it to the management, and if the change control board approves it, so in that case it will become a part of your scope, your schedule and your cost, and in that case the baselines of your projects will also be increased. That means that your schedule will also be increased, your enhanced. That means, for example, if initially your project was closing in 5 months, now it will close in 6 months. Initially if your project cost was 500, now it will become 600. So the impact of approving the change will reflect on the time and cost as well. Okay, are you getting my point? If change control board reject that change, so in that case obviously there will be no impact on the time and cost and scope, and there will be no impact. Either there is another option that change control board can postpone that change. In case of postponing that, again if they need any some additional documents, any additional references, so we have to arrange that references and documents and wait till that change control board approve or reject that change. So friend, just whenever we talk about change control board or CCB, just imagine a group of people who are responsible to approve, reject or postpone the change in a project. Change means change in scope, in time and cost. Remember that change control board is a group of people who are senior management, senior persons from customer side and also from vendor side as well. So these are the group of people. They will sit together and they will see the they will see the impact of that change in terms of scope, time and cost, and they have the responsibility, they have the authority to approve that change. Remember one thing, that normally whenever we talk about change, generally it refers to a cost, not necessary always, but generally it refers to a cost. It will have an impact on cost as well. So this is very necessary that we get the approval of a change. Without approval of a change, as a project manager we cannot implement that change. This is very critical factor that generally customer push and create a pressure on the project management side, that without any approval that to implement that change. So friend, it is a very friendly suggestion, a very friendly suggestion from my side, that without approval of change we should not implement that change in a project, because it will incur a cost, it will have an impact on time and cost and scope. So friends, that's all from my side. I have tried my level best to explain the concept of change control board in a very easy to understand manner, in a very high level definition, so that if you are going to give an exam of project management of PMP or any other exam, or if you are already a project manager, this video can be helpful for you. So I was just sharing my knowledge with you. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleague, and please subscribe to my channel and as well, and thanks a lot, and that's all from my side. Thank you.